We are not regular people. We walk the angel's path, is how they feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. This person, they know who they are. This person knows exactly who they are. They may not have known before, but they figured it out now. And it takes time to get to that point. You don't automatically know what it is that you're meant to do when you're in this realm. You just know that you want to do something. There's something that you want to do, something that you love, something that you're passionate about, right? And this person sees that you have the same. They can see that you have purpose, and they know that they have purpose. So two purposeful beings together is absolutely glorious. Glorious. Yes, I said it. Glorious. I love these words. They mean so much because it really exemplifies the truth of the matter. Glory brings peace to generations, but not just any peace. It's like a eternal peace. It's the tranquility of the soul. And a lot of times, I don't know, I always say the soul's cry because that's what Spirit gave to me one day when I was praying and I was connecting to Spirit. Spirit said, pay attention to your soul's cry. Tell them to pay attention to their soul's cry, right? And that's a representation of listening to self and following your intuition, and also allowing signs to guide you, because that's how Spirit speaks. When Spirit comes through to help you, it's just up to you to recognize the signs and follow them, follow through. Allow them to guide you. When you hear a message that tickles your brain or tingles your ears, okay, then it's something that you should follow, something that, that light bulb goes off. That's a key indicator, just like how we drive and we use our indicators, okay? Are you going left or are you going right? You tell the person behind you where you're going and the person in front of you where you're going so that you don't crash. So in correlation to that analogy, it's like if you don't follow your indicator, when your soul and when your spirit is telling you to go in a certain direction and you don't go, then you could crash. You could crash out. You could crash. However, if you pay attention to the indicator and that illuminescence that's just like pulsating at you and it keeps on poking at you, so for you to see, like, look at me, I'm talking to you. That's that soul's cry telling you, yes, go in that direction and see what's there. If you'll know what's there because you'll feel it, but it's there's more to it, because sometimes we're placed on a path to be in alignment with who we're meant to be with and around, because they are in alignment with our destiny. Some people are just destined to be. It just doesn't matter what anybody says. Some people just come into your visuals because you're meant to see them. You're meant to hear them. You're meant to understand what their presence brings to this realm. And you're meant to also be able to see what specific people mean to you and what you mean to them, right? And so when that happens, many times it's either you or them that bring you to a space that you need to be, but you don't even know you need to be there. Sometimes it's like that. And it may sound very confusing. However, it is what it is. It's mysterious because it's a part of the world within the unseen, because we sometimes live in between worlds when we go through an awakening. And that's the dark night of the soul, because things get dark and the unseen is darkness. Okay? It is darkness. In various ways, it's darkness. So you're not going to know everything until you know. Sometimes you can meet a soulmate, someone who is a twin soul to you, and they may not be ready for what you're ready for. So time to heal must prevail prior to the possibility of a possible connection. But it's just a possibility, because if the person doesn't own up to the action that needs to be taken in order for the union to happen, then it won't, because spirit won't allow it to. That's why many times when you're in a relationship with someone, or you feel a connection to someone and it's very strong, if you or them is not ready for it, it won't come together. And it could be for many reasons. It could be because the person might be still in a lower frequency than you. So it may not show on the outside. However, spirit will know. And spirit will tell you that you cannot go. And you will feel your intuitive nudges. You'll have an inkling that something is wrong. Spirit will tell you, you can't go. And if you are one who listens to spirit and you take heed to your own intuition, when the psychic aspect of you awakens, you will listen. You won't go. No matter how drawn you are to a person, you won't go, because you know better. You know better than that. And it doesn't make sense to go, because it could cause static within your signal. You're being able to communicate with spirit. That's why a lot of people are distorted and they make really bad decisions, and they allow everybody into their life and most people that they allow in are not even meant to be there. And it makes them weak spiritually, and they don't have the strength, the inner strength to be able to be on go. They don't have it, because they keep giving it away to people who don't even deserve any part of them. Right? But this person right here, this person is the total opposite, because they've been placed in your path and they're ready for you, and you're ready for them. That's a whole different thing. It's just really sad when you meet someone that is you see what you see. You see a perfect dynamic. You see it. And one person might be in denial, or both of you could be in denial in the beginning, but then eventually both will see. It's just that when one is not ready, they'll be apprehensive. Okay? Let's look up the word apprehensive so that I could tell those who may not know that word. So let's look it up. Let's see. Apprehensive. Anxious or fearful that something bad or unpleasant will happen. Apprehensive. That happens a lot when a twin soul meets their twin, because it's so scary. That is scary. It's like, no, this is scary. I can't do it. I'm not going. Don't ask me again, even though I want to run, but I'm not going. Right? So, this right here is a very special union, because when you meet your twin soul and you're both ready for each other, there is nothing more beautiful than that. There's nothing more beautiful, because you'll understand each other. You'll connect effortlessly. It's like the puzzle pieces, man. They fit, okay? Listen, they fit. It's right. Everything is on point. All of the dots connect. We can make a pretty picture. Very, very beautiful. Very artistic, okay? That's what happens. It's just beauty. Everything that surrounds the two of you, everything that is in proximity to you will benefit from the both of you, just because of the frequency that you are on, the love that you bring to this realm, and the knowledge that you bring, the wisdom. You know how valuable that is in a place like this, in the condition that the world is in today. Talk about value and a return on investment. Anybody who pays attention to the two of you, they're going to elevate. They don't have any choice. It's to the point where those who are unwilling to change, they're not going to want to be around you because they're going to know, oh no, if I'm around them, then I got to do something, and I don't want to do it, so let me just not go over there. People are going to know. So it's going to be easy to see who is real and who's not. Because the people who are not ready, they will not show up. They won't. They just won't show up. Because they're not ready. And I get it. It's understandable. You know. But, yeah, this is a beautiful divine union because you are two individuals who know you have purpose and are living within that purpose. And there's nothing better than that. That is so fulfilling in the physical and definitely in the spiritual. So, to know that you are living life to support fulfilling divine destiny and actually not breaching that contract is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So that is it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. And if you deem this energy as suitable to continue to walk with you on your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. I declare this is my future love, and this is also an aspect of my love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you could join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.